Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and go over one of my chess students' games. And my chess student had the black pieces and she's rated in the 600s on chess.com, and her opponent who had the white pieces is also in the 600s too. I hope that you will enjoy this video, and I hope that this will help you get better. My chess student went well, no. So her opponent went e4, and then my chess student moved pawn to e5, and that's really important. So in the game, you want to when you're playing chess, you want to get the knights and the bishops out. So bishop goes there, knight to f6, not bad. Knight goes there. So notice that both knights are attacking pawns. So my chess student decided to take the pawn. And then the knight goes to g5. When you're first starting out in chess, you want to pay attention to the captures. You want to ask, what am I attacking? And you want to ask that question before each move, okay? And you also want to pay attention to what your opponent can attack. So in this position, again, the knight just went to g5, and the question is, what can I safely capture? Okay, so my student, she did take the knight, and that's a really good move. Notice that when her opponent moved the knight to g5, that's not a good square. So you always want to ask, if I move here, is it safe? So this was a big mistake on this was a big mistake. So my chess student took the knight, fantastic. Queen goes there, and then the bishop goes here. Again, I'm not a big fan of this move because, again, you want to pay attention to the captures. Can you safely capture a piece in this position? No. How about your opponent? Yes, it turns out that the queen can safely take this pawn. Since the queen can safely take this pawn, we need to protect it. So a good way to do that is knight to c6, but my chess student went bishop to c5, not good because it doesn't protect it. Queen goes there, it takes the pawn, and now this queen is attacking both pieces, also this king. And my chess student, she moved the queen over here, and I do like this move because the queen is protecting both pieces, and it also stops it stops the check. So her opponent moved pawn to f4, pawn queen takes queen, fine. And then right now I think yeah, so that's what's going on. So my chess student decided to castle, knight goes there, and knight goes here. So I think my chess student is doing okay. Notice that the knight is now attacking this pawn. So pawn goes there, and then my chess student moved to d4. I also noticed that the knight can go to c2. Also notice in this position, oh no. I think maybe this is okay. If you're just starting out, then taking this pawn would be okay. But if you're more advanced, then taking this pawn would be actually, no. Taking this pawn, she should have taken this pawn. So again, if you can safely capture a piece, go ahead and do that. But anyway, she went there instead. So the king goes here to protect the pawn. That's fine. And then this move makes sense because in the beginning, you want to get the knights and the bishops out. Notice this bishop can't get out. So pawn goes here. Bishop can get out now. So the knight goes here. Again, you want to pay attention to the captures. The knight is attacking this bishop, and notice this pawn is protecting it. So I think that moving this pawn here is unnecessary because this pawn is already protecting this bishop right now. So I think in this position, I think it would be a good idea to maybe move this bishop back, or maybe develop and maybe move this bishop over to g4 to check the king. So she goes there. It's just an okay move. I don't think it's the best. Okay, pawn goes here. Pay attention to the captures. Pawn's attacking the knight. Knight goes back. Good. Again, if the pawn is attacking one of your pieces, like the knight or bishop, you want to go back. So, okay, not bad. But again, ideally, I would have liked to have seen bishop to g4. But she did move the knight to a safe place. Okay. Knight takes bishop. Pawn takes. And then it goes there. So pawn takes, and then pawn goes there. Okay, so my student moved pawn to a5. Again, you need to pay attention to the captures. Always ask, can I safely capture piece? Can my opponent safely capture piece? This is a really bad move because if you notice, this bishop is attacking this knight, and this knight's not protected. Notice this bishop and then this rook are also attacking this pawn, but it's not safe to do that. So my opponent, my chess student should have moved the knight back or protected it. I think that maybe moving the knight back would be a lot better. But instead she went here. Big mistake because now her knight is captured. So that's not very good. Bishop goes there. It checks the king. This is a good move. You want to get the bishop out. So good move. King goes there. And then my opponent, oh sorry, my chess student moved the pawn to e4. I don't know why she did that, but okay. Bishop goes here. Again, about the captures is attacking the rook and this pawn. And this was a really good move. That's why you want to ask, what am I attacking? Knight can capture this bishop. That's good. So, of course, that's why you want to ask, if I move here, is it safe? This was a mistake. Okay. Bishop goes here. Is this a good move? Yes or no? Answer is no, because again, my chess student has 2 attackers and her opponent only has 1 defender, so it's 2 vs 1. So therefore, it's not safe to take this pawn. My chess student ended up taking the bishop, so that's good. So my chess student captured the bishop, that's 3 points. Her opponent captured the rook, so that's 5 points. And then my chess student captured her rook. So that means that now she's up 2 pieces now. So that's really, really good. Rook checks, king goes there, pawn takes. Rook goes here, good. You gotta get this rook into play. Pawn goes there, bishop goes there. It's interesting, it's attacking the rook. Okay, so it goes there. Need to move the bishop, so that's good because the rook is safe. The rook can safely take this bishop. This is safe because it's the rook is protecting it. Always ask, if I move here, is it safe? King goes there. Okay, pawn goes up. Pawn goes there. We can take it. Take. Not bad. And then the rook goes here, attacking this pawn. You want to move and make a threat. Not bad. Then king goes there. Bishop goes here, and then the king goes here. It's threatening to capture the bishop again. My chess student moved bishop to a6, but I do prefer bishop to d5, so it's attacking this pawn. You want to move it and make a threat. But going here, it is safe to do that. Pawn goes there, then pawn goes up, pawn goes there, takes, and then what happens now? Knight goes there, Okay, not bad. It's attacking the pawn and also this pawn too. Rook goes there. And then my opponent, okay, sorry, my chess student took this pawn. Again, you need to ask, if I move here, is it safe? So is it safe to take this pawn? The answer is no, because, well, actually, I think that white, if you're more advanced, then I think white, that can get away with this. Okay, the reason why is because of this pawn. Technically, this is not safe because white has two attackers, and black only has one defender. Okay, so if rook takes, rook takes, king takes, there's no way for white to promote this pawn to a queen. Okay, so in normal circumstances, it is not safe to take this knight, but in this position, that can get away with it. Okay, so, but in normal circumstances, it's not safe to take this pawn. Rook goes there, king goes there. Okay, rook goes there again. If you can safely capture piece, go ahead and do that. Always ask, if I move here, is it safe? Rook goes here. I'm not really too sure why she did that, but okay. Pawn goes there. Bishop goes there. Not bad. It's attacking this pawn. Also notice that moving the bishop here is safe because of the knight. Okay. Rook goes there and checks, so the king goes there. Not bad. Okay, rook goes there. And then again, if you can safely capture a piece, go ahead and do that. Rook goes there. And then knight goes there. It checks the king. And then her opponent's king goes to d4. And then my chess student moves the rook over here. And then that's a really nice checkmate. So let me know what you thought about this analysis. And again, if you're just starting out, you need to ask basic questions such as, can I safely capture a piece? Can my opponent safely capture a piece? That's really, really important. And also, if you like watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And also let me know what you thought by commenting below. If you like watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And also, I also invite you to become a channel supporter, and I also want to say thank you to BMC for being my first channel supporter. So thank you very much, and I upload a video every single Wednesday, so come back next Wednesday. Okay, bye!